Hello, everyone. It's nice to see you again. Okay, for our science, the topic is comparing different animals. Okay, comparing different animals. So for this lesson, we're going to use the Venn diagram. So what is Venn diagram? A Venn diagram is an illustration that uses circles to show the relationship among things or finite groups of things. So we're gonna relationship of animals, okay? Yung gagamitin, we're gonna compare animals. Okay, circles that overlap, this one, have a commonality. So it means they are common. Both of them, they have this kind of characteristics. While circles that do not overlap do not share those traits. So for example, here is uh, it's written here, oh, these are the characteristics for this animal, and then and this one is the characteristic for this animal. But the one written on the center, they both of these animals are with these characteristics or traits. So Venn diagrams help to visually represent the similarities and differences between two concepts. So let's start. The first one are the tortoise and the turtles. Tortoises live on land, while turtles live on water. Tortoise eat only plants, but the turtles, some eat plants and others eat mostly meat. So now, what are the things they have both in common? Both of them, they have pair of toothless jaw with sharp edges for cutting food. Again, for both of them, they have a hard shell for shelter and protection. So this is the tortoise and the turtles. Tortoises and the turtles. Next animal, let's have chickens and pigeons. Chickens, they cannot fly high, while pigeons, they can fly high from one place to another. So these are the characteristics, both of them, that they have both to each other. Both of them belong to the group of animals called bird. Both of them have beaks and claws which they use to get food. Both of them have pair of wings, and both of them covered with feathers. So this one is the chickens and the pigeons. Okay, now let's proceed to the next one. Crocodiles and alligators. Alligators have has broad snouts and nostrils, while crocodiles, their fangs stick out on each side of the lower jaw when their mouth is closed. And then both of them are large animals with bodies covered with dry and bumpy scales. Both of them have long, powerful tails. Both of them have eyes, ears, and nostrils that are found on top of their head. Next, butterflies and moths. Moths. Butterflies have long, slender, hairless bodies, but moths have thick and furry bodies. Butterflies fly only during the day, while the moths usually fly at night. And when resting, the butterfly, they fold their wings straight up, while the moths, when they are resting, they spread with their wings flat. And then both of them, so these are the traits, both are insects, both have pair of wings, both have antenna, and both become caterpillar. Okay, now next to the next, fishes and whales. Fishes has scaly or slimy skin, while the whales have smooth and firm skin. The fishes, their tails and fins that swing from side to side. While they are swimming, they are swing from side to side. While the whales, they have tail called flukes that move up and down when they swim. Okay, the fishes, breath and case stay long underwater using their gills, while the whales breathe with their lungs and hold their breath underwater, and they come to the water surface to breathe and can stay long in fresh water. Both of them have tails and fins. Next, animals, bats and birds. Bats are mammals, while the birds are part of the group called aves. Bats covered with fur, birds covered with feathers. Bats born alive by their mothers, while the birds hatches from eggs. Baby bats are called pups, and they drink milk from their mothers, while the birds eat bugs and worms that the mother brings. Okay? Bats arms and structures that look like long fingers connected by a thin membrane that forms into wings, while the birds have wings and claws. Okay? So they don't, maybe the common is they can fly. Next, let's proceed to spiders and insects. Spiders and insects. Spiders has two main body parts, the head, combination of head and thorax, okay, and the abdomen. So two, head and thorax, it's combination together, and the abdomen. While the insects, they have three main parts, the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. So the spiders, their head and thorax fuses together into one part, forming cephalothorax. Okay, so it become one, the head and the thorax, it become one. And then the second part of their body is, the second main part of their body is the abdomen. While the insects, they have head, thorax, and abdomen. Next, the spiders, they don't have, no, they don't have wings, but the insects, they have wings. The spiders have 8 legs, and the insects, while the insects have 6 legs, and both legs and wings are attached to the thorax, and both of them are invertebrates. Next, now get your book and open it on page 117. Page 117. Okay, letter A. What to do? Letter A. It says here, write the body covering of each animal. Choose your answers from the words in the box. You can write, you can use shell many times if it is appropriate to the animal. Also the scales, the skin, feathers, and hair. So number 1, what is the body covering of snail? Is it shell, scales, skin, feathers, or hair? Please choose. Next, number 2, lamb. What is the body covering of lamb? Shell, scales, skin, feathers, or hair? Next, number 3, duck. Choose your answer here, duck. Next, number 4, fish. Fish. Choose your answer, fish. Number 5, dog. Number 5, dog. Number 6, frog. Number 6, frog. 7, shrimp. 7, shrimp. 8, slug. 8, slug. 9, crocodile. 9, crocodile. 9, crocodile. And the last one is snake. 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 Okay, very good. Please close your book. Oh, for the next one is our Venn diagram activity. Okay, you can, what's this? Search Venn diagram um, sample and find this one. And then, or you can draw in your notebook, or you can choose notebook. For this activity, you can choose notebook. You can write it in your notebook. You can write it in your whiteboard. You can write it in your bond paper, or you can print this one, okay? You can search in Google and Venn diagram, search it and print this one, okay? You have a lot of choices, so you can choose whatever you want to use. Now, for our Venn diagram activity, you're gonna compare animals. So what are the animals that you can choose the animals? You can choose, you can compare lion and tiger, koala and panda, eagle and owl, and elephant and snake. You can choose one. If you want lion and tiger, okay. So if you want koala and panda, okay, just choose one. Eagle and owl, okay. Elephant, snake, okay. So I hope you're gonna enjoy. I hope you do this activity, okay? Venn diagram activity. This activity will be graded as your um, participation, okay? The product, it will go to your participation, okay? So, for your assignment, study for our quiz tomorrow and take a picture of page 117 and your Venn diagram activity and send it in class dojo. Okay? Thank you everyone and see you tomorrow. Bye!